now presenting a short story for the holidays. As we're all getting into the holiday spirit with no money to our name, an empty bank account, and no presents under the tree, it's time to present this story right here, which I've drafted on the behalf of all of you right here in this community. I'm going to bring my wife Corey in, and she's going to read this short story to you, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to lay down the law on these freaking lawmakers. So, do you like my short story voice? I know, it's pretty creepy, right? Anyway, I'm going to bring my wife Corey in right here, right now. This is a short story. In fact, it's a poem that I've written on the behalf of lawmakers for all of you in this community. Let's bring Corey in right here, right now, and I'd love to hear your feedback down below. It only takes her about a minute to read it, and I look forward to reading your comments down below. I'm going to come back and lay down the law in just a minute. Let's bring in Corey right now.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and up in the house, a bunch of mindless bodies, not as smart as a mouse. Down in the Senate, meanwhile, they sat, just like a bunch of flea-infested rats. We work so hard, they chuckled and laughed as they grab another wad of taxpayer cash. They do nothing as we stumble and fall. What do they say? Another vacation for all. Meanwhile, the people so hungry and cold, living on leftovers at least 7 days old. This isn't a joke, though you think it may be. For crying out loud, we just want to be free. We're tired of games, though we won't say names. We just want the truth versus who's to blames. Guess and see which one you will be upon my short list of 3. Elf on a shelf, Mensch on a bench, Grinch in a pinch. That's what you are to all of us, but humbug to you, happy holidays for us. We beg and we plead, we ask and you dash. We're sick of being treated like a pile of trash. If you could please open your eyes and see, you have no idea what it's like living like me.
Okay, welcome back everybody from the reading of our short story today. Now let's talk about all the details of this, because I think everybody's freaking out with what's happening this year, and everybody has no money. Anyway, drop your comments down below. What do you think of that? Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, to be 100% fair with you, I wrote this about a year ago, and I presented it to you in a separate video then, but I was looking through a stack of paperwork that I have over here next to me of all the letters that I've drafted, and I came across this, and I was like, hey, I should make another video about this because this is actually still pretty good. Anyway, I'd love to hear your feedback down below. What do you think on this? But seriously, is this an accurate depiction of lawmakers right now and realistically over the last several years with everything going on and everything's good, everybody's living high and dry, everybody's flush with cash right now? And the reality could not be further from the truth. That is not what people are actually dealing with right now. In fact, what's interesting is that we saw all of these numbers. In fact, I talked about it a couple weeks ago. We saw all these numbers out of the Black Friday weekend, right? So Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Cyber Monday, that 5-day span where Americans spent $44.2 billion. Of what money? And who is spending all this money, right? But anyway, we see all of that makes it look like, oh, everybody has all this money. The consumer is strong. They have all this money. Well, that's where this comes in as far as like a small percentage of the population, the very high income people, are apparently the culprits behind spending all this money, whereas like the lower 50% of the population that has the lowest income or the lower incomes, basically under 6 figures a year, have like nothing, no disposable income, nothing, relying on buy now, pay later or BNPL to basically fund any spending that's going on right now. And a lot of people are just really struggling in a huge way. But yeah, we continue to see all these reports and all of these, news headlines and things like this that keep saying the consumer is so strong. This is the most robust economy we've ever seen. And it's like, where are they getting this data from? Where is this all from? This is not accurate whatsoever. Anyway, so when I came across this, I thought, this is actually still very accurate, even though, to be fair, like I said, I did write this about a year ago, and I presented it to you then. But when I came across it, I thought, oh, we should really present this again because this is so accurate for everybody right now. And these lawmakers continue to sit on their duff doing a whole lot of nothing for the people, but yet, we got this major situation going on. Anyway, I just wanted to present this to you, okay? I don't really have to, you heard it there. Corey read it to you. But anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. What is going on with you personally right now during this time where people keep saying, oh, this holiday shopping season, oh, it's so great. Everybody's doing so great. But again, don't give me personal details down below. I just want to hear your personal experience, as in, are you spending any money for the holidays? Are you buying any gifts? Are you doing anything special for the holidays? I'm just very curious. I told you this a couple weeks ago. I spent $26 on Black Friday. I bought 2 things, $26, and that's it. That's all I'm doing, okay? I have no plans on buying anything else. The 2 things that I bought were a pretty good deal on Black Friday, and that's all I bought, okay? And again, I think Corey's probably heard this by now, but that's it, okay? So anyway, I don't know who is out there spending all this money, but very, very interesting situation that we're living through right now as far as this major divergence between some people doing extremely well, basically because of the wealth effect. And what that is the stock market that keeps going up and up and up, basically because it's artificially manipulated, right? We already know that. That whole situation. And then everybody else, anybody that's not in the market, basically not feeling any of that wealth effect, right? So the people that have any type of investments feeling like, oh, I'm so rich, I have all this money, things like this, because they're heavily invested and it keeps going up because they're just pumping it. But everybody else out there, the vast majority of the population, feeling nothing with this. Money is tight, prices are high, purchasing power is low, things like this, not a good situation. So anyway, I don't really have a whole lot to say here in this video, but just want to really hear your feedback down below. That's really what I want to hear is, number one, give your feedback on this if you'd like, the the little reading from Corey. And then also drop your comments down below. What is your situation that you're dealing with right now? As in, are you out there buying all kinds of stuff? Are you not buying anything? I'm just really curious to hear, because we continue to hear this divergence of, oh, everybody has all this money. But when you look at the comment section and you look at the reality of what people are saying, it's totally opposite, right? So again, what's the actual truth right now? Do people really have a ton of money right now? Which I honestly do not think is the fact. I do not think that is the reality, because if that's the case, where's the money coming from? I guess I'm just very curious about that. Or is the opposite true, whereas a very small percentage of the population actually has a little bit of money and they're the ones doing all the spending, and the vast majority of the population has nothing, and that's kind of the situation they're dealing with. Anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Again, I've said this all the time. I'm here to represent you. I'm here to advocate for you. I'm here to watch all the headlines and present it to you in these short videos with everything going on, all the major changes that are happening right now, and anything that is being presented, I'll continue to bring it to your attention in these short videos. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say here in this video. I just really look forward to reading your comments down below. And just let me know your experience as far as what you're really going through right now. And maybe we can get to the bottom of this, because what we're seeing, what we're reading is not making sense as far as what they continue to tell us. But again, a lot of times what they tell us is totally opposite of the reality. And I think many of us totally recognize that. Anyway, please check out the other videos here on the channel, over 6,000. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe, 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video, big share button down below. Otherwise, just check out the other videos. Until next time, happy holidays. As always, I think we can continue to say that. Otherwise, I'm here for you. Just remember, I'm here to represent and advocate for you in any way possible. Have a nice day. I hope this helps you to some degree. Just remember, I'll do whatever I can to keep you posted with everything going on as this information continues to hit the wire. Just a lot of information coming across right now. Anyway, enjoy. Have a good one, and I'll catch you again later.